smoking. Hey guys, how the hell y'all doing? There we are. What the hell's going on? Well, I'll show you. I told you guys something about weld job that we got going on, and basically what it is a 25 long by 10 foot deep open face pipe frame livestock shelter. So what's it look like? Well, this is the back wall. So she's 25 feet long, just like so. So we got all of these angle iron clips. So on the bottom 4 feet, there's 2x6 that gets bolted into place from there to there, so on and so forth, all the way down the line to the end. And then at this point, the 6 foot point, and at the top, which is, I can't remember, basically 9 something, those are 2x4s. And that's the strapping to hold the metal cladding in place. Oh, tape measure's freezing up. So what are we here? Come on, tape measure, work with me here, dang it. We are 3'2" from that point to that point. It's 3'2" on center. So anyway, that's the back wall. She's all welded up both sides. So basically, I gotta move these fucking things, that wood, so I can push this. When I stand this up, it's got to get pushed all the way back, right in line with this wood right out here. Because then we got to do the front wall, right? Build it, and then stand it up the other direction, and then put all of our cross members in, front to back. So yeah, some of the steel's not cut yet. Some of it is cut. I gotta cut my cross members front to back. And then also on this friggin' particular building, there is a 8 foot wide by 8'8". I don't know why he's going 8'8", but he wants it 8'8" high. Door frame. So yeah, so we gotta put that in place also. Anywho, this is the beginning stages of the custom-built pipe frame livestock shelter. And the reason it's such a particular build is because the guy already has one, and he's putting this one up against his, the open face against his open face. And then it'll become a 20, because his is 11 foot deep, I guess. And then it'll become 21 foot wide by 25 foot long barn. I guess that'll work. And his plan on the inside is to put slabs up and down. And so right on top of each other. Just slab the fuck out of it. So anyways, this side's done. I'm going for a coffee, and we'll bring you all back a little bit later. And oh yeah, let me show you outside. Fucking storming. It's not snowing, but the wind is picking up strong and it's blowing snow like a son of a bitch. Yeah, just what we friggin' need. Not. Probably filling my corrals right in again. Oh yeah, for sure. Look at that. Ripping it off, whipping it up over the fucking barn, so on and so forth. Cocksucker. Oh well, what do you do? Grin and bear it. Okay, talk to you guys later. Alrighty guys, there it is. The back wall is standing. She's up there. And to stand that sucker up by yourself is almost a bit of a job. So I got some more steel cut for it. My cross members on the end, right there, those three. Because there's those two of those are for right on the floor. One is in the middle. And then I fixed 3 pieces because he phoned me today and he said, oh, we got to accommodate for the 1.5 2x4 strapping on the roof. So I had to cut 3 pieces down another 1.5 inches. So we got that done. Yeah, we're going to town on her. We're getting her. Anywho, we won't finish it today, but that's the back wall. It's standing. That's the big one. The front one won't take long to do. The worst part of the whole job is going to be putting these end pieces in, especially the one at the top and all of the roof lining pieces. It's going to be up and down a ladder constantly because the front wall's 11 feet high. The back wall's 10 feet high. So she'll just get out of that door. Not by much. There'll be about 6-inch clearance on that friggin' door there. Anyways. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll bring you back when we get outside checking on the cows and stuff. I could just imagine what that's gonna be like with this friggin' windy, blustery day that we got going on. Talk to y'all later. Alrighty guys, this is friggin' ridiculous already. Like, the wind is bad enough that we put grain down for the heifers over there and they don't even want to come to the grain. They don't want to come from out from underneath there. You guys saw us dig all this snow out of here the other day and we made this big pile. Well, fuck, half of it's back already. What am I doing? Well, our calf shelter that's out there, because the end on the bottom is open so that you can pull them around and it'll glide over the manure type of thing. The ends are open. Look at this. Son of a bitch. Anyways, I gotta throw snow under the end so that it doesn't fill right fucking full of snow again. The cows are all in the corral, so that's a positive. Glove. Ugh. I went the other day and I piled back there, and that's helping stop the snow from blowing in and socking this right full on us. But with this wind grabbing snow out of the fields, like, it's not snowing, it's just fucking blowing. With this wind grabbing snow the way it is. See this? See? And it's coming in from underneath there. So I gotta shovel some of that, block that off. So I'm gonna get at her and I'll bring you guys back later. There, that's better. Got the snow bank out of here, put some of it over here, shoveled the rest just outside the door. I'll push it out of the way with the tractor. Oh, these poor girls. So this is the best I can do for them at this point. There's a few of them starting to make bag. Like this one right here, the black one, pink 7. You can see she's making bag there. Our heifer that aborted is showing heat. So that's a good sign, I guess. She cleaned good and so on and so forth. So yeah, I don't know how long this wind is gonna last for, but it needs to piss off already. I don't mind the snow so much. It's when we get that 60, 70, 80k wind constantly. It's hard on everything. It's hard on the equipment, it's hard on the livestock, it's hard on us trying to look after them. But hey, the windbreaks are doing their job. I could just imagine how much snow I'm gonna have in here come tomorrow morning. It's gonna be ridiculous. Anyway, I'll let you guys go. We'll see you all in the morning tomorrow. Talk to you then. And oh, by the way, if you like the videos, by all means, share them. Share them with your friends, your family, your enemies. Share them with everyone. And fun, fun, fun. Let's get her done. Congratulations on your win, Ned. Talk to you guys. Well, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing today? Yeah, we're socked in here once again. A freaking wind yesterday. All our bedding straw that we put down for the bulls and the heifers is basically all covered. Freaking crazy. The snow on the roof of the barn is all back. Yeah. But today's a beautiful day. It's friggin' cold though. Like minus 35 or 38 with the wind chill, and there ain't much for wind. Like only 22 kilometer wind today. It's cold. Got all these girls all fed up. We got to feed our cows, take them some cut feed. I just plugged the bobcat in here. And are we moving snow today? Probably not. I'll wait for that until tomorrow or sometime here on the weekend anyway. Gonna work in that on that building in the shop today. So anyways, I gotta feed the cows and I gotta shovel some snow. So I'm gonna let you guys go for now, and we'll bring you back when we go out to the cows. Talk to you then. Alrighty guys, so I just came out and we filled that bunk there, and this one was kind of full of snow, and look at this, it's full of snow. It's off the freaking ground and the snow is caked in it. The wind socked it in so hard. Like, jeez. But that's what we're kind of shit we're dealing with out here. When it friggin' socks are full, its socks are fucking full. It's still in there, and I'm jerking this friggin' bunk around. Maybe now it'll be able to fall out. There we go. So I guess we got to move our bunk. I'll put it over here on this other end of that one. Something like that will work. Alrighty, I'll grab a bucket load, fill that sucker up, and then I'll turn the cows loose. Okay guys, I'll let you go. We'll bring you back a little bit later. Alrighty guys, so here's our front wall. So on our front wall with this build, you got your end post, of course, that goes from bottom to top, and only one right in the middle, and then the other end. So we've got the other side all welded up. We just got done flipping it over. You got to be careful in here, because you don't want this son of a bitch crashing into that son of a bitch and then having a really bad crash. That would be really bad. Right, babe? She says she's gonna go gray because she doesn't like the way I do things.
You like hitting yourself in the head.
I like hitting myself in the head with steel. Yeah, well, most of the time when I get hit in the head with steel, it's because you're swinging it at me. So I just got to weld up all of my joints, top and bottom, 6 points, and then we'll start putting our cross members in. The 3 across the floor, so there'll be 1 on each end on the floor from there to there. And then in the middle here, and on the end. And then I need another one, 8'8" high at that end. And that's for the doorway that's coming into this thing. Alrighty, let's get at her. Alrighty, so front wall is kind of sort of standing. It's supported by the friggin' winch in the roof. It's leaning right now. We got to shift it this way about 16 inches. And then we got to straighten this guy and brace him all up. Actually, we got to brace him up right away. Weld those in place right there. Once he's braced straight, we weld the 3 floor pieces on, then put a gusset brace that we can take out later on. And then we got to bring him in, line him all up, and gusset him into place. And then we got to square the fucking building up. Yay! And CP's got her panties in a knot. She's afraid that something bad's gonna happen. And when you think like that, that's when something bad happens. You can't do that.
Do you want me to phone 911 now?
Kyle's too far away to help me.
That's why I should phone them now?
Okay, guys. Once I get this all somewhat well tacked into place and welded up, I'll bring you all back. Alrighty, guys. Well, there's the front wall stood up, squared up. We got lucky. The back wall standing, we had to shift it a little bit, not much. And we tack welded our cross member, floor cross members. So from that corner, this pipe down here, we tacked all 3 of them into place. Then we shifted the front wall over, and that was like 16 inches. And I just put the square on all of my cross members at that point, and that point, and that point. And when we brought this front wall and stood it up so it was straight, got it tacked in, put the gusset on there and here, then we cross measured it from corner to corner both ways, and first crack, would you believe, I shit you not, 321 inches bang on. First crack. I couldn't fucking believe it. That does not happen very often. So you're getting the gist of what she should look like now. Let me turn you around. So there it is. So this is the open face right here. We put a gusset up there. And then in the middle, there's a double gusset on that post in the far corner. We're 11 feet high on the front and 10 feet on the back. 10 feet deep, and that's outside measurements. So it'll have a 12-inch slope on the roof, which should be lots for water runoff and so on, so forth. So we still I gotta get my measurement inside to inside measurement from top point there to top point there. I haven't done that yet. And I really don't know, like 10 feet deep, you'd say, oh, it's 10 feet. Well, it's not 10 feet, because when you run it at an angle, that makes it a little bit longer. And I don't know what that length is. I am thinking it's going to be about 10 foot, half an inch. So, and if it's 10 foot, half inch, we actually got to cut it like 10 foot, 5/8, just over half inch, because when you squash your steel, you lose a little. Not much, but a little. So, yeah, because we got 5 pieces, one on the end, and then 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They all line up right here and come across. CP was shitting bricks there for a little while. She really does not like doing this kind of work. She's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Anyway, I'm gonna stop, go have a coffee and a sandwich. And we got a lot of steel to cut yet, because we also got to cut a piece of steel to go right in the middle. So this is the opposite end. That one's got a doorway, 8 foot. So 8 foot wide. So we got to put a piece of steel up there. And then over here, he wants a piece of steel right in the middle from that point to that point. So at the 5 foot point. And that goes all the way up to the ceiling, to the roof. I don't know what that measurement is yet. And then we got to put angle iron clips, just like these guys, on here to go this way, from front to over there. And then we got to put some on this side. There's still lots to do here. Little Red might have to spend the night outside, because I don't think I'm going to get it done today. So, anywho, again, I'll bring you guys back a little bit later. This is livestock shelter build number 1 and 2. So, later, guys. And there, happy cows. They're all bedded down again. CP's just, this is bale number 3. So. They're happy. She's just running the last of the 3rd bale out. That's lots of bedding area for these girls. There's a little bit of green in there, so it must have had a little bit of slew hay in this stuff. That's okay. But they're not even hungry. They're not even trying to eat any of that freaking stuff. Works for me. Okay, it's back to the shop, and I don't know if you guys remember me saying how I know it'll be like about 10.5 inches or 10 foot 1 even for our angle. So, well, it's not 10 feet because we got to go inside to inside of pipe edge, but it's half an inch. It's 115 and 5/8 is the where we need to be, which is half an inch longer than they cleaned these bunks up actually not too bad. Anyways, it's half an inch longer than our front to back straight away. So yeah, that's what it works out to. Anyways, big horse's ass having a drink. We got quite a few that when we start, it might start with a friggin' kaboom. So maybe this weekend after it warms up, and it's supposed to warm up, like they're talking temperatures of anywhere from 0 to +4 for the week ahead. So that'll be friggin' nice, as long as we don't get a shitload of wind. But anyway, I'll let you guys go. I'm gonna go cutting some steel for the rooftop supports, and we'll talk to you all later.